So I'm going to paint this one with Martha Stewart, because Martha Stewart's pretty rockin' awesome. Who doesn't like Martha Stewart? Everybody loves Martha Stewart. She rocks, man. She rocks. Okay, so we're just gonna grab one and we're just gonna give her some glitter. Well, hello friends. Happy New Year. I know a few days late. If you saw my last video, I'm still dealing with all this extra used wrapping paper. I have a ton of it, and I only kept the best pieces. Some of it did get thrown away, but I'm still on that kick of trying to figure out what to do with some of this, so it's not all just thrown away. So I have been making these cute little balls. I'm going to show you how I did it. And there's some Martha Stewart glitter confetti. This is really cool stuff, and I can't find it anymore. So Martha, where is it? This too. I was lucky enough to get this on clearance long time ago. It's still awesome, and it just has this beautiful little glitterness to it. And I think I have another one somewhere. But when I saw them on clearance, I was like, dude, I'm getting them, because who knows when they'll be back or if they will be back. So I just thought we would do a little bit of this really quick. I'll just show you what I was doing, and then we'll go into how we got the ball. But yeah, I'm just taking some of this lovely glittery, look at that, it's just yummy. There's a different glitter in there too. Both of those glitters, both of them are from Martha Stewart. Martha darling, where in the world can I get more? Anyhow, what are you coming up with next, Miss Martha? She's so awesome. Everybody loves Martha. Miss Martha Stewart. Anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of putting this on here all willy-nilly. However, I'm seeing that this will give it a little bit of a, these are just cute little balls of wrapping paper. That's all it is. So it'll give it a little bit of a oomph so that it will stand the test of maybe a couple of years or something. You could give these away as gifts. You could, if you know that someone in your life is coming on to getting married soon and they're going to need decorations next year, wouldn't that be a cute thing? That'd be so adorable. So I'm just going to finish up this one, and then I'll explain to you what and how I got this idea. I was talking to my nephew over the holidays, and while talking to him, I was explaining what I did with my last video, which was making cards out of old used wrapping paper. So if you don't remember, these are some of the card bases that I made out of used wrapping paper. Oh my goodness, I knew this one was going to stick to this one. I knew it. These little balls tend to stick. But isn't that just the cutest thing ever? I'm not going to put you guys together anymore. You don't play nice. So, yeah, I am on a mission to find stuff to do with wrapping paper that is not just tossing it all. So I've made several of these little balls. Some of them have like regular glitter. Like, oh my messiness. So messy. Fun to play with, but wow, so messy. So very messy. Holy cow. So if you don't want messy, then stuff like this. I know there are other brands out there that have it's a multi-surface durable glitter finish, and it is just the bomb diggity. So look at this. You can put this on there. It's not dry yet, but it will be dry, and when it's dry, we're going to be like, whoa, that is so cool. So I put it on this one. Cutesy, cutesy, cutesy. Just wrapping papers. Look at this one. That's cute just the way it is. And then a little bit of, I know you know, I love glass glue because it especially the thicker ones, they stand up to drying. They don't always dry like flat like a paint does. But yeah, look at how pretty that is. Just a ball of wrapping paper. Seriously, people, seriously, you can do this. A ball of wrapping paper, and then I put a little bit of wrapping paper in a ball, another ball, stuck a little hanger through it or around it, put a bunch of glue underneath it, and then just let them sit, because then they can dry. Once they get a little tacky, then you can go ahead with the decorating. This one, all it has is glue. Lots and lots of glue, reinforcing the paper. This one's not quite dry yet, but look at how cute. Oh, and it is just full of glitter. There's glitter. You can hear it. Can you hear it? There's glitter inside the paper. But how cute is that? How cute is that? Just hanging on your tree. It's so cute. Kids would love to do this. So if you have kids around, get them some old wrapping paper and some glue and some paint. You don't have to do it like this, but like if you wanted to accentuate one part of it, like the Santa Claus, that's a cute way to do it. Again, very messy. Very, 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 very messy. This is the confetti glue from Martha. Look at how cute that's going to be. My stars. My stars and glitter. Oh my goodness. And then this little guy. This is the tiniest one I did. This is the first one I did. And this is how I thought they were all going to be. But I'm telling you what. If you decide to do it this way, that one's time consuming. And then I made these little candles. So yeah, you could take a little hook. So I have big hooks and I have little hooks. So you could take a hook and you could shove it through it and hang it on your tree. Or, easily enough, you could take a piece of twine, colored twine or whatever, wrap it around it and hang it from your tree. These have, this has sparkle paint on it, and then it has the glass paint. This one just has the glass paint. I think that one looked a lot more. And all I did was put a glop of it on there so it would like come to a point. And then I got some of these guys and kind of held it from the bottom with another with one of these guys. But you could just take out the middleman and just kind of find a way to, without crushing it. Or like I cut the ends off of these. Before you cut it off, you could just hold it with the part you don't care about and hang it up so it could dry with a nice point so it looks like fire. I think those are kind of cute. But yeah, why not? And if you really want to, you can make these nice and big, like really tall. Put a pretty playful flame on the end. Stick them in candle holders on your table. And just be like, how cute is that? Homemade candles with fire that's not going to burn down your house. Because I know, when you have little kids around, sometimes accidents happen. It happens. It's whatever. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm going to show you how I did it. Okay, if you guys could see how messy my desk is, you would be like, whoa. But through the magic of the phone recording system, you can only see what I show you. Anyhow, so I'm pretty sure these are self-explanatory. You just take a piece and just roll it. Put glue all over the paper on whatever side you don't want to show. Roll them up. Hold on to them for a minute and they'll stay sticked. Yes, sticked. I'm pretty sure all the rest of these are self-explanatory as well. But it helps if you have a place to hang them to dry. So like a piece like this that's already been messed with, you can start off with that for your bowl, right? And then you get your piece of paper. However, I like the ripped edge to be my edge. So you can start by just putting some glue on your paper. If your glue will ever come out, this one's getting kind of down to the bare minimum. So it's like, I don't wanna. So just put a lot of glue sporadically, but especially around the edges. And it's super easy. It's just one of those things. It's just gonna make you go, huh, at first, because it made me go, huh, and hopefully I'll take a little bit of that out of your equation, so there won't be quite so much, huh. But I'm seriously, kids would love to do this. I enjoyed this. I did so many. Roll up your sleeves if you got on clothes that you don't want to be full of glue, and just start rolling your ball. You can always add more glue. It's fine. Just keep adding it, rip it, add it, rip it, add it, whatever you want to do. However you want your ball to look. If you want it to be squishy, that's fine. But if you want some of those little trucks to show up, then kind of like move it around to where it'll be like that. Or you have the little trucks. Because like the white, who cares if you see the white? But you got little, that's kind of cute how it turned out right there. I like that. Like the truck is right there. Now you can take a little more glue, if it'll ever come out, and just add a little more glue into the little crevices. Kind of squish them together. Make sure that they're all going to stick. And voila. You have not wasted paper. So you can feel good about this kind of art project. I know there's a lot of people out there who really worry about wasting paper, which is fine with me because I don't like wasting anything. Then get yourself a hair tie doodle thingy. This came off my husband's socks. He gets those socks. If you get them, you know. They have these on all of them. So, he doesn't have long hair. I do. But they won't keep my hair up. So, look at what I figured out. It'll hold it together for me. How cute is that? So, it'll just sit like that, and then you don't have to sit and hold it all day long while you're waiting for it to dry. So, that's how easy the big one is. Now, the little one was pretty easy as well, but I thought it was easy until I started doing the big ones. The big one is like super duper, completely, way more easy. So I started off by ripping some strips of paper, getting them a little sticky, and just kind of rolling it. You're gonna get sticky. Your fingers are gonna get sticky. Just enjoy it. Just roll with it. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't make any difference. Now, the big ones, if you wanted it to be a special, if you wanted something special to show up on your picture, on your ball, then you can always rip a piece after you make your ball. Rip a piece that is not quite so messed up and just wrap it around your ball. Why not? You can make it look any way you want to. I mean, I was going to do that, but I end up liking them the way they are so much that I'm like, no, I think it's cool. So now you just kind of fight with it until you make a ball. And all I did was like wind it up on itself with lots of glue. Sometimes not so much glue. Sometimes I just did a little bit of glue here and there. Got it to where it was. Give it a squeeze. Got the next piece of paper out. It don't have to be that long. That was a long piece. And I'm just going to add some more. See, it just made a nice little ball. And these one, I really got it like dense. That thing is dense, the blue one. With the, I think it's like a little snowman. No, reindeers. Reindeer, snowman, you know, all the same. Okay, so, and I'm trying to make my videos a little shorter, but I'd like to know what you guys think as well. Actually, you know what? I think that algorithms are total crapperama. I really do. I hope the algorithm hears me and realizes that I'm talking about it and saying it's total crapperama. And I don't think it's very kind. And I think it's awful to everybody deciding what people want to watch a computer? Is that what we're doing nowadays? We're letting, okay, so that one was this way, twist it, start it again. I just don't like it. And I don't like how people are like, oh, there's too many people out there on YouTube talking. You know what? Everybody's getting away from talking. What's wrong with talking? People have good things to talk about. That's why some of the YouTubers that I started watching back in the day, that's what drew me to them, is they're talking, they're chatting, telling me stuff, you know. You never know what might come out of a good chat session. And yeah, if I'm going to watch something, I want to be entertained by them, not just like a 5-second video. Anyhow, rant over. But yeah, you just keep on doing this until the ball is as big as you want it. And if you don't do quite so much glue, then you won't have quite so much glue fighting to get to your fingers. Because that's what it does. It wants to get on your fingers. So just roll with it and realize that you can wash your hands later. It's okay. I know there's a lot of people out there who don't like to be sticky. Okay. No problem, Bob. This probably isn't the project for you. Unless you just want to roll up a bunch of glue or a bunch of paper. You know, you could do that. You could just roll up a bunch of paper. Kind of like we did with the other one. Just roll it up a lot like this one. Except for a lot tighter. And then the last piece that you put on there, make that the one that holds it all together with the glue. And then you don't have to do every one of them. But just hold on to these guys for just like a minute, and they're just stuck. It sticks really good. I was shocked because I thought this paper was going to be cantankerous, to say the least, because it's got so much shininess on the back side. And a lot of the wrapping papers nowadays are very, very shiny and very hard to get to stick. We had packages the last several years were half open on Christmas morning because the wrapping paper just didn't stick. I'm like, what are you doing? Come on, dude. I mean, we've tried different. Some of those wrapping papers are going to be with us forever because you just can't get them to stay stuck. I even put packing tape on it, like the clear packing tape. Nope. It's like, I bought fancy clear packing tape to wrap with those. Nope. So if you have any ideas on how to get those fancy papers, I have some glitter paper downstairs. It won't stick. Nothing sticks to it. I have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. Anyhow, so then you have these cute little balls, and then you just let them dry. We could put another piece on there, but I think I'm going to quit at this because it's just cute and I like it. So you're just going to let it dry. And then these ones are heavy-duty little hooks. Ornament holiday time ornament hooks. I like them. These ones, I don't know where they came from because I don't have the thing anymore. But these ones get all weird stuck together. They're very flimsy. They don't go through paper very well. So if you do use these kind, I would recommend that you make it nice and long and try to stick it through multiple layers. Whoops, see? Very flimsy. Try to stick it through multiple layers, and it's not easy because it don't want to go because we've put so many layers in here. And then again, it doesn't want to go through, but you need to go. It's paper, man. Make it do your bidding. Okay, now we're going to put a little more glue. Do you see my pain? I love glue. Glue is my favorite thing to work with. Tape. I don't know if tape would do any good on this. Okay, so we're going to have that there. And then the easiest thing I figured out was to take your needle nose pliers, Give yourself a little hook on the end. Hook it around. Crimp it. And then reinforce with the glue. Reinforce your paper in the area where you punctured it with the glue. I think this works amazing. And you can, after it starts to dry, you can easily take glitter. You can put glitter on there right now if you wanted to. Or you can put this on there. Or you could get some sort of gold paint. It doesn't even have to be this. It could be gold paint. And you could put this on there. And that would cover up the glued area and make it look like there's like a bobble holding it. But this, I can't tell you enough. If you have a place to hook all these little guys and let them dry, it was a great idea. I have this meshness behind me. So the meshness just kind of holds everybody and lets them all dry. This little cutie patootie is going to have the small hook, I think. I'm just going to leave it like this for now. But I'm going to show you really quick. This will work. Yeah, let's do it in the brown paper. No, I don't want to. I changed my mind. You know what? You can do that. Okay, this is a cute little piece of paper. So all I did was, on some of them, wadded up a piece of paper with some glue. Doopy-doopy-doo. Come on, glue. Just put some glue in some spots so it'll all stick together. And then stick it. And just kind of make a ball. And those other ones don't do as well with this method. But see, I made it into just a little cutesy little ball. Now, this one is a little stiffer. And you could use wire. You don't have to use these. You could use wire. Any type of wire. If you have some heavy duty wire of some sort, it might be even better. And then you just try your hardest to shove it through. And if it don't go, well then, all it's doing is bending. Sassiness. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Hold on a second. Okay, so this is hilarious because I have these great big needles. Pins, really. Humongous pins. And I'm like trying to shove it through there. And I'm like, why will I not go? Can you see that? Can you see that? The pinpoint is gone. I am tough on my stuff. I don't know when that happened. This one has a pinpoint, I think. And so we're going to try to shove it through. I suppose if you wanted to, you could probably just leave this in there and make it into a hook with your needle nose pliers. But I have hooks, so why not? So then just try to get it to go through the same hole. Why not? And voila! There it is. Take your needle nose pliers and just give it a little zhuzh so it'll stay. And then pull it back up. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. And there you go. And then just fix this back into being a hook. I know I went the wrong way with it, but that's absolutely fine. So then all I did with that was I did this to several of them, and I really like this idea. This is the best, my best idea, I think, so far today. Not of all time. And then you figure out where you want to put this. Like, I want it to go right there. I would say hold it there for like a second. Hold it on there for like a second, and then get your little hair tie mufflacher and put that on there and let it hold it for you. So it will, you know, you'll have a hook. Cutesy tootsy. And I think that one's going to be just that way. I love it like it is. I don't think it needs glitter or anything. I might change my mind. I don't know. But we'll be back in a few when they're all dry. While we're waiting for everybody to dry, I thought just for grins and giggles, I know the glue is still wet on this, but I talked about this a lot, and I would like to show you how easy you can, this is going to take some time to dry, but if you have a place to hang it, that will definitely reinforce your hanging mechanism. This sucker will probably be around for the rest of eternity. But look at that, how cute that is. How cute is that? Just a little bit of glass glue. And yes, you can find it because I have found it recently. And then find a place to hang it and let it dry. Okay, they are finished. I'm so excited about these. I think they turned out really, really well. I love this one just by itself with the cute little topper thing. I just love that. That's cute and adorable. I also love this one. I think this is probably my favorite one. I love just the glitter on there. I just think that's so cool. And once again, you could color these gold if you wanted to. I love this one with just the glitters on it. But seriously, people, anybody can do this. These ones are really dense, these little ones. But too cute if you have a tiny little tree or a big tree. It doesn't really matter. I would say the only thing I would not recommend is the glitter on glue. This one's fine. It's dropping a little bit here and there. But this one, not so much, because as you can hear, the glitter just went inside all the cracks and crevices. Now it's down inside there somewhere and I can't get it out. I've shake it and shake it, shook it and shook it and shake it and shake it, and it just keeps coming out everywhere. So until I figure out something to spray on this to keep it, I have the spray. I have some spray varnish. Maybe I'll try that on there. That's the only thing I could think of would be maybe spray varnish on top of it. But man, that one just, the glitter just comes out everywhere all the time. So I'm like, stop it. And then this one has just the fun confetti glitter. I like that too. And the other ones, they have this multi-surface glitter. I just love this idea. You are not contributing to landfills. You are keeping your products, your garbage from the landfills. You are recycling, reusing, reducing, all that good stuff. You're doing all the good things. And you could use these as gifts. Children can make these and have so much fun. You're not making any more plastic, because plastic, yes, may not break, but it's still something that people are frowning upon, all the plastic that's in the world. And then it's not glass, so it can't break and put the shards all over your home, and then the children step on it. I just think it's an all-around great idea. So reuse your wrapping paper. I'm going to probably have another video because I have more ideas. But reuse your wrapping paper however you can reuse it. Use it 3 times if you can. I know you can always tell your family and friends to like unwrap easy so I can reuse this. Yeah, you can. But there are cute ways to use it when it's been destroyed and it's all ripped apart and it's pretty. So yeah, reuse, reduce, recycle, and I think this is a great idea. So I'd love to see what you come up with. So tag me at #thepaintingturtle28, and I would love to hear all about what you think. So drop me a message here on YouTube. Watch the video, share the video with your friends, do some fun art with your kids, see what you can come up with, and then let me know what you figured out that was so cool with your leftover wrapping and boxes. I'd love to see it. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to say much love and peace to every last one of you all, and God bless. I hope you have a great day. I hope you had a wonderful holiday, and we'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye. Bye.